Hey guys, what is up? I am Double Driven. I got Wusubi with me. What's up, Wusubi?
Hi guys, yeah man, long time no.
Yeah,
And I have good news for you. Skellige is great again indeed.
as long as you don't go up against Hyperthin.
Oh yeah, I mean that's true. I guess you could think about running cards such as Ulfodin and stuff
yeah,
if
yeah,
if you
we
run
could do.
into a lot of the Calvites. But yeah, I mean other than that, I think the deck actually does pretty well. Uh, Obviously, you're happy playing against Detlef with the bleeding, since you have the protectors and all the engines, and then you do okay against Francesca as well as Meave, right? But
Yeah, yeah, because I mean
yeah,
some of the stuff that they damage, unless they're taking it completely out, it's kind of bad for them.
yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, going through the cards, we do have Olaf in the list, so you got the Canute and Olaf combo. You can even start
Hmm.
stacking a priest next to it. It all depends on what you're going up against. I mean, if you're going up against Syndicate, you don't want it. If you don't want this getting too big, unless you're playing it like in the first round.
Yeah, like the good thing is that Syndicate is pretty much dead now.
Yeah,
After the nerfs,
yeah. Everybody
like
switched to Yan to play hyper
yeah,
thin Yan. So
I don't know if you were reading the patch preview that we dropped yesterday, but like I said, CDPR certainly wasn't shy. They hit Syndicate very very hard, and as a result, you can play these tall boys, right? Because there's no bounty to be worried about. So
right,
it allows you to play your Olaf. It allows you to play Yuta. It allows you to play Wildcar with no worries. So that's
absolutely,
the nicest thing about Svalblod right now.
absolutely. Triss telekinesis. She got a pretty substantial buff now. She's 4 points.
Hmm.
So you're not getting that death blow off of her anymore instantly, and she's pulling some great cards now. She could pull either Flare's Blessing, or she's an answer with a Thunder, which is pretty decent too. So
Yeah, exactly. Like for now, the card is great because again, there's no syndicate. But like the moment there's a lot of syndicate around, or other decks that are playing a lot of specials that are bad for you, you're going back to the muzzle, right? Triss can always be a muzzle, and
right,
then you like downgrade a 5 to a 4. But for now, she's basically a cheaper muzzle, pulling the Thunder with the added flexibility of being able to pull the Freya, which is great, right? You have so many good targets. You have the Priest, you have the Veteran. Freya basically went from 7 provisions to 6, and went from being unplayable to being a great card,
yeah,
uh, just because of 1 provision, basically.
right. Series. Well, we Totems auto include, but Series is back, and I love her new change. It's a little bit more flavorful than it was before. Um,
Agreed.
she actually has some synergy with the Queen's Guard or the Shield Maidens, or a really nice turn one play with Svalblod. You play this on melee, you get your Shield Maidens out, and it's 11 points, correct?
Yeah, you have to use a Svalblod charge, but it's 11 points and 2 thinning. So, people might say, but hey, the card for me to maidens, and I want to be mulliganing, other worse bronzes instead. But hey, that's not really true. You can just use Ceres to pull the Queen's Guard in the range row, right?
Yeah,
That's why we're playing 1 copy of it to increase the consistency, right? Um, so yeah, I mean, the deck already plays double priest, double protector. It also plays Houndsnout. It also plays Olaf. Like, there's a lot of engines that need killing or locking, right?
right.
So actually, more often than not, you can get some value off of the Queen's Guard too, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, if they
Queen's
can't.
Guard is a bad card, but not if Ceres pulls it, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Like, it thins your deck and also summons an engine, so that's pretty strong.
Yeah, yeah, I'm a huge fan. I love the card now. Hjalmar, I mean, you got Canute in here. You got uh, Olaf. He's usually gonna hit for 10. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
gonna
all the big
happen.
boys. We also have just the 2 veterans that aid, very very cheap options.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just love that a good Skellige deck can play the Uncrate siblings now, right? We've got both the Ceres and the Hjalmar, so that
Right.
just feels so good.
Yeah. Sigdrifa, I mean, you got so many good cards here, and it's summoned. So if you do summon Yuta, you get the full 12, which is really great.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
And she
it's
was changed now, no longer restricted to warriors,
yep, straight
which
up.
means that she can pull your Olaf, she can pull your Wild card that was transformed to Champion of Svalblod,
Right.
which allows you to get very very aggressive in round one, which is great.
Absolutely. Hound Snout auto include cards too good. Plus two, you're a self damage list, especially with the way these veterans are. You know, if you're able to get through all three of your totems, and then you could start getting this, or your skulls or whatever, and then you could start getting into your veteran and pinging it on top of your priest and stuff. Hitting yourself is okay in this list. It's really great.
Oh yeah. Oh man, self harm is right.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh
man.
god,
I love it. Canute, you know, you got your Olaf in here as well. You can also use like it on Yuta if you have Restore in hand. You know, you bring it down to a 6. You could see it, you know, heal it back up 6 and it gains 6, so it turns into an 18.
Yeah. That is if Yuta played as a 12 or if you use Sigrifa.
Right.
But yeah, another thing is the veteran. You can also not the veteran. So he plays as a 5. That means that not only deals 3 damage, but then the veteran heals itself to 8, right? So it's 9 plus 3. It's a 12-point play. If you not the veteran, it's actually more points than if you not the Olaf, which is pretty interesting.
Bronzes, man. Bronzes and Skellige.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you're playing series though, you want to play 1 Queen's Guard and 2 Shield Maidens, just so you don't brick the card.
Yeah, pretty much. The Queen's Guard is there to empower the Ceres. And like I said, you certainly don't need to Shield Maidens just to pull them with Ceres. If you have worse cards in your hands, let's say you want to mulligan a Spear Maiden, or if you want to mulligan a Butcher, go ahead, right? You don't have to go for the melee row, pull the Shield Maidens combo. It's certainly like not.
It's just more thinning,
use...
is all it is.
Yeah,
you thin more.
Yeah, pretty much.
Priest, you know, you got skulls in here. You got your Olaf. You got veterans is a huge deal. In the one game, I think this veteran healed 3 times or some shit.
Yeah,
it was fucking crazy.
Veteran is a crazy card now, right?
Yeah, it's so good. I mean, if they don't take this thing off the board, it's renewing your priest engine. I mean, and then you put a protector next to it. Holy shit! Look out.
Exactly. Yeah, and I mean the whole package gets a lot better with Freya, especially if you also have a Triss to play the Freya.
Right.
To have just more priests across all 3 rounds. Just that's the core of the deck basically.
Right. Yeah, and then Spear Maiden's probably your biggest mulligan fodder next to your Queen's Guard, because you never want that in the end.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then Butchers, you got Skulls, you got Vicarls to activate, you got other things, you can get up and going. And then the Protectors, you want to get that sandwich going with the Priest with them.
Right.
But here's a couple games, guys. Me and Wusubi had an interesting time playing this deck.
Yeah, it feels great definitely to see veterans back. Like if you manage to drop them to 2 health, they're gonna heal back to 8 again. So it can essentially even be like a sink for your Svalblod charges, which is great if you didn't manage to find the Wild Carl or something, or Olaf. And I also like the Restore, right? Your main target is the Yuta. You want to play her as a 6, right? Then you can potentially damage her, and then the Restore heals her by 6 and boosts her by 6. So it's like a 12 if you don't damage her at all. But if you, let's say, put her next to a totem, hit her with a totem, or even with a leader, Restore can play as an up to a 20-point card for 6 provisions. But yeah, Yuta is the only synergy there, kinda. Otherwise, the restore can get weird.
Yeah.
So we'll see if it stays in the deck or not. But you know, for now, it's just points, so we like it on
Right.
this channel, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And then you know, if it seems like you're running into the tall stuff, you know, maybe swap it out and put an Ulfid in. You know.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, definitely a good change to make.
Yeah. But here's a couple games, guys. We will see you at the end.
But we'll see. We'll see. Ethna, interesting. And we're on blue coin, so we can just bleed her to death, ideally.
In a perfect world where we draw good cards.
Exactly.
So what do we drop here?
Yeah, that's your... I think we can go with the Ceres melee this game, right? If we mulligan the Shield Maiden. We want to do the thinning. One protector, sure. We don't really want two butchers, right? Yeah, okay, great.
So we go series and...
Yeah, we can just do the thinning, sure. Yep. We don't have to commit Houndsnout, I don't think.
Need a good slapping.
That's pretty good.
Very nice. Yeah, 11 points, 2 thinning, right? That's a very strong opener.
If this is me now.
Alright, so she's playing slow engines, which means that we can develop the veteran now, or we could play the protector and TA it. That's also an option. Yeah, that's probably fine too. I want to save the priest and the butcher for round 2. I mean, and the houndsnout. Let's see if we can try to do that, maybe.
Let us sing the song.
Alright, we can definitely... He's playing very slow.
So we bleed it?
No. I think you go veteran now, right? Veteran next to the... Yep.
Here, huh?
Sure, yeah.
Seen it all already. And then
Because what we can do next turn is use Butcher and a leader charge. And heal it back to 8.
we'll pay men back.
Alright, so we're winning this round now with the Butcher play. Yep.
You'll beg for
Hit
death.
this, huh?
Sure, yeah. We also have to use one leader charge on the veteran. And this gives us the round pretty much. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's pretty huge. That's a good jump.
Yeah, and we didn't even have to use our Houndsnout or Priest. Wait, why is he
Whoa.
continuing though? This guy. The roach.
You've
What?
done it now.
So
I think you just commit the Priest at this point. That's fine.
or do we mess up his,
Uh,
because
you
this
could
kills
kill
the
the
fledgling.
Right, yeah, that's pretty good.
So we can
Yeah,
use
alright.
this.
Well, if so, if you nude the veteran, he goes to a 4.
Because he's got Gerald Pro.
I mean, that's fine. If he uses it this round, we're happy.
So what are we playing? The priest?
Yeah, I would play the priest, I think. Yeah,
Fill our hearts with wrath.
it's okay. It's alright. Now he's probably gonna kill it with a Millane, right?
Some things can
Yeah, he's like, this is just such a bad play. I don't know what is he trying to do with this. So we still have totem for the build, Carl, so we could potentially invest another charge. But then, like, we rely on the Houndsnout sticking or getting the totem. I think we do it though.
So we're going Canute on this?
Uh-huh. We hit we killed the 4 or something. Yeah, sure. Yeah. And do one more charge, and this should definitely give us the round. So all this guy achieved was wasting his justice and wasting his melee, right?
It seems that way.
I mean, if he plays professional, we just pass. Because it's 18, it's not enough. Well, it's 19 with the... Oh my god, what is he doing?
We'll put Mahak's boots to him.
So he's going oak next.
Yeah, we just pass here. Like... these players, man.
He gets the oak, but is it enough?
Well, oak is what? 14?
Yeah. 15 with the...
Yeah, 15 with the fledgling, yeah, so that's enough. So he wasted, like, his whole deck in order to, what, not get bled to death? I mean, that kind of defeats the purpose, right?
So we're dropping the Spear Maiden?
I think that's your dry pass, right?
So we're dropping the Thunder then, because he already played oak.
I would keep it in case he has, like, a Gabor and he wants to play it for resilience, like a memer.
So we're just keeping this, or we're dropping the Veteran?
You can drop the bet, yeah. Yeah, bet is fine. Huh. Maybe ditch that as well.
That's
Alright.
good.
Omar is a great card. Sir? Spacebar?
No! Alright.
Okay, yeah. I was wondering if Ethna was actually gonna bleed you a card down. Like, what? Alright, so we need the totem or we need the hounds now to live in order to get our bird card. It's kind of scary, right? But alright, we have a priest now, so we're happy. If we have 2 threats that he needs to answer in order to kill our build card, so it's just thunder, right?
Drop the Thunder?
Mm-hmm. That's another threat that he needs to answer, right? What if we just drop the... What if we just drop the restore? But what if we draw into Yuda or veteran? Yeah, let's drop the restore. It's fine.
Totem.
Okay. There you go.
So,
Question is, what engine do we value the least?
probably
Also, what
the,
is...
probably the Queen's Guard.
Yeah, I would say so as well.
And we're playing it on melee?
Yeah, sure.
Pansy.
So our Sigdrifa is just 8 points on the veteran, right? There's nothing better.
So he's going to use 2 pings and... or 1 ping and... a skirmisher?
Could be, yeah. I mean, this is just gonna die every time we play it, right? Yeah, exactly. You called it. Easy. Okay. So we can maybe just play Olaf here, and if he kills it, we get a better Sig, right?
True.
I'll get it done.
A Milva. Okay, that's fine.
So we go Priest?
Yeah, it's kind of.
Or do we want to get the Hounds? Because if we want to get max value on either one of these cards, if we're going to do it, we got to play Hound Snout first and then this, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I think you can drop the priest. It's fine. Yeah, just start rolling on the engine. That's pretty much.
Well, he can kill it with Sheldon,
anything,
right?
really. Yeah. Sheldon right now is a 5, I believe, right?
The
He'll
forest.
later.
And the forest is me.
We can always Hjalmar that. It's
So
not a
we're going
priority.
Triss?
We can get a thunder, yeah. That seems fine.
I sense strong magic.
So he already has a human.
Do we set up the Heime?
Yeah, that just might be better, right? I like that. Yeah, it's worth more than
Freya
the
is
thunder,
patient,
right?
But she
Yeah.
brooks no insult.
Because now
He's got an
he
elf
has-
left, and do we wait to hit the button or no?
I think you wait, yeah. Like he's not gonna professional here or anything, and he can Sheldon and use pings, but he could have done that last turn also. Oh boy. Oh boy.
So he's
There's a
Shiru.
Shiru. Yeah, that's perfect. So it was a really shitty turn for him.
So now
So we need. Hold on, we need. So if we totem the Wildkarl, we only need one more ping, right?
yeah. So we're
Would
playing
that
the
be
totem.
I think you can do Hound Snout. Yeah, they're in the range row, sure. And then I think you use a lead
They need us.
and click him as well. So if we do that, no, on Olaf,
Oh.
yeah. So there you go. So now you can click it. Yeah, he goes to, so the priest goes to a 9, Olaf goes to a 10, and he has no way of setting it up because he wasted all charges.
So we kill that.
Probably, right? Because it can line up Igni. I mean, yeah, okay, sure. So we're
Do I-
missing points because we're not killing the fledgling, and if we kill the elf, he can boost the fledgling again, right?
Yeah.
So what if we just use Hound Snout on our own Olaf? Olaf goes to an 8 and Priest goes to an 11, right? I think you can just play the totem in between the schools. Yeah.
And we're gonna
And I
ping.
think you just ping the Olaf, yeah. Yeah, now he can never line it up, basically. No matter how much he tries. Yeah, he's trying.
He's gonna try, yeah.
When the white frost
Yeah,
comes,
I mean, he's free to
do
try,
not
right?
eat the yellow
He's
snow.
absolutely free to try. So I think now we can start pinging the schools, pretty much. While we still can. Oh no. Yo, the school is trolling us. I would Sig maybe, right? We can just play Sig instead.
And go back row with the 12, huh?
Oh, no, we only have the 8, unfortunately. But it's fine.
Protect you from all
Yeah,
evil.
can do the 8 in the back. And
Ours are all the trophies.
still a decent Sig, right?
Yeah.
It's perfectly fine. What we could have done though maybe first is like, no, this makes more sense. It's fine. Why is he still hitting that? Does he like not have toll removal? Wait, what? Oh, this guy. All right, so we might have as well used the to kill the engine. Like,
So we ping this first.
it's just weird.
We ping this, right?
I think first you just kill off the elf, as we should have done that a long time ago. Yeah. And then we can use the ping, as you said. Yeah. Because now he already has a... No, the 4.
Oh.
Okay. But I don't think he can line up anything. Because Priest goes to 11 and then 13 and then... Oh, he can actually line up Igni now, right? But not if we Hound Snout as well. Okay, nah, we're fine. Wait, he hit it again. Okay.
Synthesis.
So we play the Wildkarl, but the problem is the Priest is growing to 12, so... Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we should have killed the elf. A long time ago.
Is there any way to play around it?
Well, so the Igni plays for 14. If we play Wild Carl in the back. If we play it as a 5, we win, right?
Yeah.
I would play it as a 5, yeah. Then we click the totem. Use the Hound Snout and yeah. Yeah, and then we also need to use Hound Snout in the school. Yeah. Oh,
Do it.
Oh, you didn't click it. Okay, there you go.
Got it.
So now we don't lose to Igni, we don't lose to Professional, right? Like,
No.
and also these cards would have been worthless if we just... Okay, there you go. So it was Sheldon the whole time, but...
That was not too bad there. Good game.
Mr. Armor Smith.
Me.
Got ourselves a Meave. Okay.
Tomorrow shall bring a
So
better day.
we have the red coin, which is not great, unless we draw the Wild Carl. There you go. Great coin suddenly.
So
Alright.
one ditch, one priest.
I mean, we can just roll over him with the double engine, I think, right?
So we just go priest, priest.
We could just like ditch the veteran maybe, and then that's fine. Maybe kick it though, cause butcher is okay. All right, there you go. Yoda restore activated.
Down with the mirror.
Hell yeah. Wait,
What?
Okay. So that's 2 points a turn. Well, that's mildly annoying, but we can bleed it, right? I like how you immediately thought of that. All right. So what do we start with? Do we just go
Olaf.
Ceres? Wait, what if we Yuta? Right?
If he duels it, we're in trouble.
That's
does he
fine.
duel it?
Yeah, I think you Yuta. And you try. No. Yeah. Front row is better.
Then
It
let's
doesn't
start.
really matter though, because
May
if he has
Freya
traps, he
choose
can
the
just boost them with Meave, right?
Right.
So we do Butcher, and then we try to do the big boy restore. All right. See, there's the trap. So let's go RNG. We Butcher here, and hopefully he has no more shields, right? Now, tell me how does... Okay, yeah, he can deal 3 damage, right? What he can do is play
Anassis.
yeah, he can also play the Landsknecht, right?
Ooh.
Okay.
Or even do that.
Okay. He did waste a lot of points there, though. So I think we develop our engines now. Go with the priest, and then with the protector. Seems fine.
Sacrifice!
Muzzle is, I think. What? I'm losing it, man.
So we go Olaf.
Yeah, I am mildly disgusted. Let's put it that way. Muzzle and Thunder in Meave.
Yep.
Okay. So he's trying to be an engine deck, but at the same time he's trying to be a control deck. Wait, how does that make any sense?
So how do we do this? We just do series.
Ceres is not enough, right? So Ceres is 11, right?
And we're getting pinged once.
Exactly. So Ceres is an 11, then if you use a charge on Olaf, it's a point, then it's 2 points. So we'd have to use... Wait, then but you also have to use it. I think you just Wild Carl here. That's a 12, but it's not enough either, right? Oh my god. What is this? Alright.
So we go
So
series.
Sure, yeah.
I'm ready.
Ping this.
Then ping the Olaf twice, if you have time. cancel with the other click, and then you also have to. No. Yeah. And there you go. And then we tie, right? Wonderful. So we were off on the map.
So we just play this and we're dry passing.
I mean, we can go for the tie.
A card down, tie? And no way to...
Yeah, it doesn't sound great, does it?
No.
It's so sad. Yeah, I forgot about the trapping.
It's been a long day of recording.
It's fine.
Alright.
Long round against me, but at least we have all of our control. We didn't use Thunder or Thriss Thunder. We still have Hjalmar, so... Hey, but we would also have to droid, you know.
Right. So we go veteran?
Yeah, veteran can go, and then not is good because we can sig the Olaf, right?
Yep. Drop the restore, huh?
Yeah. Doesn't seem great. There you go. So we pass, and we go into long round 3 against engine deck. Yay! Okay, whatever, man. Whatever. But hey, if that was enough, I think we just win.
A little bit.
Too bad it wasn't.
So we're dropping the veteran.
Sure. There you go. I think that's a keep.
Yeah, everything
Like,
else is
there's
not
nothing
good.
better. Yeah. We tried so hard to like win the round and then bleed, but I think we can just beat him in a long round anyway. That's the best part.
We got 1, 2...
3.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Yeah, that's a Hjalmar, right?
Yep.
See you later, Reynard.
Hjalmar on crates coming for ya.
Throw the Olaf. Now our Sigrifa sucks, but such is life.
Yeah, what are we pulling with it?
Of the 4, I suppose. Fuck off with this. Alright, I think we hounds now, right?
Yeah.
And so how are we proccing our Wild Carl? I guess.
Willer! Do you hear? They need
I
us.
guess with a totem. I was thinking if we wanted to on the school, just in case he didn't kill it, but I mean, now we can still miss with the skull, right? That's what I meant. I think we wanted to. Oh, okay, good. So I think we thunder the trap, right? And then.
Do we want to get rid of this thing?
Yeah, but we can't guarantee it unless we use a leader charge, right? Well, no, because I think you just thunder the trap and then you hit the priest right down to a 4. That's fine.
And then we can kill it next with Triss, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if that's even worth it. I guess it is. I don't know.
You put this in your deck, you build your deck around it.
I guess so. I have no idea. So let's go with the Triss, I guess. I have no idea. Like at this point, it doesn't really achieve much, right? But whatever, man. Whatever.
What's that one card that eats up all the...
It's King Rognar, yeah, he could have it. He could certainly have it.
Trident.
The claw.
So we just play the Protector? Or do we play the Totem?
I think Totem first sounds fun.
Yeah, I mean, this is random, so he might end up screwing himself.
Oh yeah, that's what we're hoping for, right? That's what we want to see. Oh, of course. They have all the engines every time. So we can go Priest. Yep.
They have our lines.
Well, at least we got the
Fine.
Totem for our Vic Carl.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Satisfaction.
Alright, so he's killing the priest, and we're basically screwed, right? Because why not draw every single card that you need?
We could res it.
That's, yeah. But it pulls it to the end of the row, which is kind of meh. This is so bad. This is so sad. No.
Sigdrifa pulls. Well, we can go series.
That doesn't work. It's a summon. It's not a play, right?
Oh.
I guess we can res the 4. The protector.
Protect you from all evil.
Yeah. Put it there. Sure.
Here's bulwark. That's what we are.
I don't know, man. This is just.
It's not our day.
So he
huh?
drew. Oh, of course, yes. Yes. Every single engine, sir. Every single one.
So we play it now.
I don't think so. I think you play another protector, yeah.
Play it here.
I would play them next to each other. Next to the other protector, right? Then we
Oh.
can play the Bolt Carl in the middle. It's fine. Yeah.
Here?
Sure.
Okay.
Either red my sail.
I mean, I still don't think we have enough points, but we might be close. It might be fine, actually. Yeah, of course, there's the Langsnacht.
So it hits for 4. Three?
It's hitting for 3, right? He can't kill, so that's good. That's good. So I think we just build Carl in between now, right? We get the 3 pings. And the big value on the boys.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. It's certainly a lot of points. I think we got it, actually. I think this is just enough. Because then we have the huge nut, right?
Yeah, we just hit for...
Huge nuts.
I shan't fail. I cannot fail.
It's not
Comes
enough.
the Follower. But it's an easy win after all.
So we just canute this.
Mm-hmm. The botchling helped us there nicely.
So we hit this, and we hit the
Yeah.
botchling, right?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter what you hit, right? He's not getting a turn any Anna or something. Doesn't really. Yeah, and then you can just pass, win by a point like a god. There you go. Hell yeah. Oh man, that misplay just destroyed my brain. Oh no.
Oh boy. Well, that's the video for today, guys. Like always. Wusubi, thank you for coming through, doing some recordings.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
me making
Certainly interesting.
me making it tough on us, but
Yeah, I mean, turns out you're not supposed to beat them round 2. You just win in 3. Who would have thought?
right? Jesus.
Oh my god.
But that's the video for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and we will see you guys next time.
I think you just built Carl, right?
Only 2, though, right?
No, you use all of them. You don't place it next to the priest, right? You place it.
Play it up here
I
in
guess
case he
back
does
row
have like
still.
some bullshit igni, right?
Okay, sure, yeah. I mean that never lines up, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. So he's out of leader, and so are we. That's perfectly fine. There you go. Gives you some
17.
points. Yeah. And the veteran is going to an 8 again, right? So let's count. Restore is a 4. So if we restore the veteran, it's an 8. This way... we don't have to use the restore though, we can just... But I'm wondering if we can 2-0. Because technically we're getting 5, 6, 7, and 4 is 11. 64. I mean... I would pass though, I would probably pass. Because how is he gonna make these points in a card? It's never happening, right? What he needs is
13.
like even Geralt doesn't do it, so I really don't see it. I really don't see it, yeah. Yeah, there you go. So the restore stopped us from the 2-0, but then again...
It did it?
Who's complaining? We got it anyway, so...
Alright, let's try one more.